There was a guy that was better that was getting a lot of those catches once he got going when it comes to Odell Beckham Jr. and the Rams when they won that Super Bowl. Joe Fortenbaugh, Freddie coming in for the guys today on Fitz and Harry. Thanks for joining us on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. And would you eat alligator if it was on the grill? And why was Kobe Bryant dissed by the number one pick in the NBA draft? That's next.
More runs than anybody in the history of this ballpark, 24 of them today, and they win it by 20. Florida 24, LSU 4, and that sets up one more game.
This is Fitz and Harry on ESPN Radio.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-372-2017. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-372-2017. 800-372-2017. 800-372-2017.
Orlando, we've got you covered, wall to wall, with all your favorite sports. Welcome to ESPN 660. Everything you want from the worldwide leader in sports, all in one place at its new home, smack dab in the middle of Florida. ESPN 660. Lock us in your presets now and get ready for the sports ride of your life with in-depth coverage from the best experts in the game and riveting play-by-play action. We are Orlando Sports Radio, ESPN 660.
And now a word from Dr. Bragg at Svelte Medical Weight Loss Centers.
After trying weekly synthetic testosterone shots to control my low T, I realized I deserved a healthy, effective solution. That's when I found bioidentical testosterone pellets. Pellet therapy is simple, low maintenance, and best of all, it's affordable. Since 2017, I've pelleted thousands of men suffering with low T and can do the same for you. Take my simple hormone quiz today at sveltemd.com. That's SVELTEMD.com.
You've weathered all winter for this. Springtime. It's the green grass growing after the rain has stopped pouring.
I could use a raincoat.
It's the season for fresh starts and falling in love.
Pastel party dress? Oh, yes.
Time for picnics in the park and gardening.
Ooh, dig these denim shorts.
And savoring every cool, crisp breeze.
Comfy sweaters and V-neck tees.
Spring into it all with fashionable finds at everyday low prices when you shop at the Salvation Army thrift stores.
I'll be honest, the first few months were tough. When I left the military, I was excited for a fresh start, but civilian life has been harder than I thought it would be. Figuring out a new career while also being a good mom, wife, and friend. Some days I'm barely keeping my head above water. And with the transition and everything I'm juggling, I'm spread too thin. I finally realized that it's hurting my mental health. To get back to enjoying life again, I needed to get help. Opening up to someone was a big step for me. I saw that I'm not alone and that there are tools to help me overcome what I'm going through. With support, I feel like I'm heading in the right direction. Discover how other women veterans like me have learned to thrive after military service by taking care of themselves and their mental health. Visit maketheconnection.net/womenveterans.
What is dedication?
I am the father of a 9-year-old little girl and a 6-year-old little boy, and I find fatherhood both relentlessly challenging and relentlessly rewarding. My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much, from the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night. And every moment in between, it really is so special, and boy, is it exhausting. One thing that I fear about being a parent is the future for my children. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings. But I'm also hopeful that the future holds a more inclusive and compassionate world for them.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
We stand on the shoulders of the women who came before us.
Women who were told they were bad with money. Women who couldn't even get a credit card without a man co-signing.
Women who fought for their own financial futures.
And now it's our turn to lead the way.
Join us at WeSaySaveIt.org,
where women of all ages and all budgets are learning how to save for retirement. You work hard.
You make money.
Now make that money work for you.
Invest in yourself at WeSaySaveIt.org.
A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
The worldwide leader in sports is here. If it's breaking in the sports world, you'll hear it here first. ESPN 660, Orlando Sports Radio.
Gets a fastball here, lines it in the gap in left center, and he's going to have himself a couple of ribbies. Thomas will round third, head for home, and Fabian contributes to the onslaught here in Omaha. And the Gators get two more. It is now 24-3. They put up more runs than anybody in the history of this ballpark has done. Florida 24, LSU 4, and that sets up one more game tomorrow night.
Big thanks to Learfield, because the College World Series is the only place where you can have jello shots, 24 runs being scored in a game, a winner-take-all game tonight, and fried gator on the grill.
What?
Joe Fortenbaugh, Freddie Coleman together on 15.